Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Starlight Zone. What were you saying about that,
Welcome back for the first time.
For the first time, right, because we are so professional we do this in one recording, right?
Huzzah.
Wow.
Oh, who believes you're professional? It's so overrated.
Yeah.
Look that one-up jingle.
Awesome jingle to play.
With our singing talents, we should just make a singing co-op thing. I don't know.
Damn, Orbit.
We are your new favorite Martians.
Starlight Zone isn't really one of my favorite levels in this game. My favorite would have to go to Green Hill.
It's very enjoyable as the first level. It's basically Sonic's version of Mario 1-1. But I
never
really
have favorite stages in anything. I never have favorite stages.
The thing is that not only is Green Hill my favorite level, but Scrap Brain is actually my second favorite.
Or thingy majigger that I
not.
think.
That brain is damn frustrating though.
Scrap Brain Zone was never frustrating to me. Maybe because I always took the higher paths.
Jump!
Damn Springs almost launched me into an orbit.
Demon Springs.
I'm gonna drink some more root beer now.
I'm gonna pretend I'm not high. I am high on life.
You know who was high?
Who?
The Beatles, when they were making the damn Help movie. That movie was just so random. I was like, what the hell are they doing?
Big alligator moment!
Now I know I'm gonna be successful just because they were hot.
There you go. And here's something I thought they should have added in Sonic frickin' 4.
This is a glitch, to be honest. I really didn't care if they added it. Of course, it still makes for annoyingness when
Thing is, though, you could do it in Sonic. If it was a glitch, they would have fixed it in Sonic 2. But they
didn't. They didn't. They were too busy focusing on gameplay. Oh my god, the collision detection is just as good as Sonic CD right there.
Yeah, that's real good collision detection. Holy.
Sonic CD.
This is the first time I've listened to this song. What the fucking hell?
Damn bombs. Anyway, I'm actually one of the minority to say I didn't really like Sonic CD. And that's me trying to spin dash, I guess.
This is not Sonic Genesis. This game isn't crappy.
If Sonic Genesis was better, it would have been fun because it has spin dash. Of course, the spin dash still sucked, but at least it wasn't Sonic CD suck. Again, I don't really like Sonic CD.
I liked it. It was okay.
It was okay, but considering this is...
I never really got the chance to play it.
I like it more than Sonic 1.
I like Sonic 1 better. Mainly because I actually grew up playing this
game way too much.
It's mostly when it comes to favorites and stuff. It's usually preference or what someone grew up with, or nostalgia factor. But I just can't.
Just probably one of my favorite games
because of so many nostalgia facts these days. They're just only the best games were back in the days, which is a damn lie. A perfect example is Donkey Kong Country Returns. That was my favorite Donkey Kong Country game in the longest. It's my favorite Donkey Kong game in since forever.
I gotta say, it's worse with Pokemon and Sonic, definitely. There's no doubt about it, because, alright, here's me failing, and...
Well, at least it's like, it's not like, they're not like Spyro, who actually has gotten terrible over the years.
Spyro? I've never played a Spyro game, but I've heard that that Spyro and Crash have gone very downhill.
Yeah, Spyro went from simple platforming to imagine Sonic Unleashed. Imagine Sonic Unleashed with fully Werehog and died.
Well,
Sonic Unleashed
a lot of people say they didn't like the Werehog, but I like the Werehog. I actually like Werehog a little bit more than the daytime stages, because I consider the daytime stages too fast.
Zio.
Way more daytime stages.
Zio, wait for him to finish. He's gonna explain why it's bad.
Yeah, like
I know. I was just saying.
imagine just
Wait.
okay.
Yo.
Like the problem with
Explain,
Sonic was imagine entirely like Sonic and Werehog stages, except less combos, much slower. Like the game has just the whole thing was just retardedly slow, and it was just all around. Like there was the amount of enemies and how slow the game goes by, and the lack of interesting. All the fights in the game were the same thing virtually, and you'd have to do like 1,000 of them every second. It was just god awful.
1,000? Oh my gosh!
Yeah, it was just absolute. Like there was like I think like the first battle in the game is like longer than most of the fights in Sonic Unleashed Werehog mode.
Well, a lot of the fights don't take that long in Sonic Unleashed if you know the right.
Yeah, but, like they were bearable. Like they were bearable length, but it was just like the first battle of the game was like took me like 10 minutes. It was just, and that was like supposed to be the tutorial battle for the whole thing. Like they didn't even explain it. They just made like 10 million monkeys attack you at once. Since when does
it was more of a thing that you like learn yourself.
Meanwhile, I have no clue what you're talking about while I'm just watching me fail at this Let's Play.
Congratulations, you're on the same boat because I never know what I'm talking about.
I wish this game had a good remake with the spin dash. Or you know, there should be an HD remake of the first 3/4 Sonic games. Maybe Sonic CD, because I can see Sonic CD getting into this stuff.
If the collision detection was fixed in Sonic CD, I'm sure it'd be a lot better.
Oh hell yeah, Sonic
I
CD.
never know.
Maybe if the time travel gimmick wasn't as lame as it was in Sonic CD, because
well, look at this enemy placement. That's totally not cheap at all.
I love that enemy placement. By the way, it's just stupid. And here's the boss.
Yay!
If Sonic CD was ironed out and more polished, even more than well, maybe as much as me and Mark were talking about Spyro, the Tail of Dragonfly thing. It was.
Oh yeah, that game was good. It just didn't have any polish at all.
Yeah, it was just so glitchy, and we both like thought the game was good, but it was just glitched out the ass. But yeah, if Sonic CD had that, if it was like fixed to like that game needed, maybe I would like it more. Because the time travel gimmick is awesome. Yeah, like Super Peel-Out was pretty good, I guess, but I never really
time travel gimmick it's useless. It's really no point to it. That guy was lame.
What? The Super Peel-Out?
No, I'm talking about the time travel.
Oh, the time travel. Yeah, they didn't really work with that as they should have, because to be honest, Sonic with time travel. By the way, that skip was me save stating after the funniest death in this entire Let's Play that I had to cut out. Yeah, the time travel gimmick in Sonic CD could have been done so much better.
I've never got the chance to play the game, so I really don't know.
The game either, but
can't get up there.
It's almost Mega Man platforming, but we'll get to that later.
Oh yeah, and much later, LP. That's right now. Stop.
Here it is.
Stop.
Say hello to Mega Man.
That's virtually all the enemies I know of.
Stop, guys.
Stop.
I want Coke.
Mega Man platforming.
I forgot what I was talking about.
Not as retarded.
I forgot what I was talking about.
I think we were talking about something that had to do with Mega Man platforming.
It was stemming from Spyro that came from Sonic Unleashed.
Ow. I love those platforms right there.
Sonic, and why the recent Spyro games suck.
At least it's not
just saying
treatment, I guess.
Oh, what the hell? You can't get up there?
By the way, I fail at that.
It's funny because you're never going to win in this game.
I failed at that 3 times, by the way. Here's the last time I fail at it.
Wonderful.
Up. There's...
Oh my god.
You know what? Just
don't worry, I
can say
flawlessly after this.
You know what? Something I find stupid is people constantly complain about Sonic's new design. I
love Sonic's new design. Sonic's new design is badass.
Yeah, I think it's
People
good. It's
complain
like
about his model and his eye color. That is the most retarded thing I just can't
I
get.
have green eyes. I am offended. I have green eyes and I'm.
I love how I looked up to see that, to see it close.
That was a good idea, honestly.
How did I?
You
That
are so lucky. That it's
You wanna see
ridiculous.
redesign?
I haven't thought of this game if you haven't
Bad
guessed.
games. But every exaggeration made about new Sonic games is basically what Spyro is now.
Except worse, because
Yeah.
actually
Especially his new design. If you've seen it, it is.
retarded.
It's just hideous.
It's retardedly bad.
I thought it looked the same. I've never. Well, yeah. Well, I'm speaking from a person that has never actually played a.
Zio, you haven't seen the new design.
Yeah, it's like he's had two designs. One was him, he just looked
Like a
downright
dog.
retarded, and the other one just looked like it made me die on the inside every time I looked at it.
I like these platforms right here. These little spinny things.
At this part, I realized that spinning on them is the worst choice to pick, and I just decided to run on them, I believe. Sooner or later. See? I go too fast.
And you can't click on. You can't clip onto another one for some strange reason.
Because the collision detection is almost as bad CD.
Zap.
You make it sound like CDs is atrocious, and I won't say it's bad, but it's not that bad.
CD is way too overrated. It's like Mega Man 2 for me.
CD's not an overrated game. It's not.
Yes, it is. Screw Attack rated it #1 on their top 10, on their top 5 Sonic games.
Well, I don't believe Screw Attack. I don't even watch them that much.
Hey,
I don't
Screw Attack
believe any reviewers.
The most overrated Sonic game to be Sonic 3 and Knuckles.
No, Sonic 3
believe
Knuckles
any
is
reviewers.
God. Sonic 3 Knuckles deserves its praise because it tried so much to top the other games. It succeeded.
Gaming Jesus.
That's
where I can't agree with. I mean, I consider Sonic 2 better.
Sonic 2 is an okay game. It's just like
the reason why Sonic 2 sold the most of all Genesis games.
Damn it.
And all Sonic games in general.
Sonic 2 is a good game. I just don't really find it the best.
Yeah, it's just.
And that's why I say it's a matter of preference, even for Screw Attack.
It is. Though Screw Attack's case of CD, they didn't really.
Matter of preference is entirely the reason I never listen to any reviewers ever.
Reviewers are usually good.
It depends on the reviewer. Some are more honest than others. There's some sites you check out, there's some that you don't. Like, one place I don't go for honest reviews is some place like, GameSpot? Cause GameSpot,
Sonic Unleashed was worse than 06 according to them.
Yeah, and that's why I don't listen to what their crap is, because there's no way in hell that Sonic Unleashed was worse than 06.
To be honest,
06 was just like pinnacle of crap.
I prefer more, like, noobish, reviewers because they somehow end up better than the ones like IGN and GameSpot.
I like freelance reviewers, like, for example, I'll just go ahead and say it, Super Gaming Brothers, or rather, Johnny vs. the World.
Super Gaming Brothers are pretty cool.
I don't really know many reviewers.
Check it out. It is the first time in Sonic history where we have a cutscene.
Oh my god!
You can get me around this wall, and now I'll break the floor around.
Sonic, right into my trap. But Tails isn't with him, sir. Tails isn't with him, sir.
Fuck!
But I like Tails. He's my best friend. This is why I hate this zone so much.
Labyrinth Zone Act... Labyrinth
Zone. It's worse than Labyrinth Zone.
It's worse than Labyrinth Zone, but because it's Labyrinth Zone Act 4.
That's funny.
Under fire water. Makes sense.
If Mario can kick Sonic too. I have to take a shortcut to spare your sanity, by the way.
I love how jumping like in a ball can kill something impaling you with its nose.
Wells.
Yeah, but still.
I did kind of hate Sonic 4 that they made that sound effect.
Alright, everybody. Next time, we are taking on the final zone.